I've been driving trucks for a little over 8 years now. This happened to me in late 2020, and it's the reason I don't take unofficial detours anymore, no matter how much time they save. I was hauling frozen food from western Colorado down into New Mexico. Nothing special. I'd done that route a dozen times. It was supposed to be a straight shot, mostly highway, with one long stretch cutting through empty desert land. No towns, no cell service, just blacktop and scrub. I left just after midnight. About 2 hours in, my GPS glitched out. Screen froze, then recalculated my route and rerouted me off the highway. At first, I thought nothing of it. Sometimes it tries to shave off mileage by taking you through county roads. I hesitated for maybe 10 seconds before taking the exit. That was my first mistake. The road narrowed almost immediately. No lights, no reflectors, just a thin strip of asphalt slicing through nothing. My headlights barely reached past the hood, and everything beyond that felt like a wall of darkness. After maybe 15 minutes, I realized I hadn't seen a single sign. No mile markers, no road names, nothing. That's when I noticed the first car. It was parked on the shoulder, engine off, lights off, just sitting there. As I passed it, I glanced over out of habit. The driver's door was open. No one inside. I remember thinking how stupid that was. You don't leave your car like that out here. Not at night. Not ever. I told myself maybe it broke down and someone went for help. Still, I locked my eyes forward and kept driving. 5 minutes later, I saw another one. Same thing. Different car, same situation. Parked crooked on the shoulder, door open, no lights, no people. Now my stomach was starting to knot up. I slowed down slightly, scanning the road ahead, half expecting something to run out in front of me. My radio started crackling with static, even though I hadn't touched it. I shut it off. The silence felt heavier than the noise. That's when the road dipped downward and my headlights caught something directly ahead. A man standing in the road. He was dead center in my lane. I slammed on the brakes, horn blaring. The truck screeched and came to a stop maybe 20 feet from him. He didn't flinch, didn't react at all, just stood there. He was tall, too tall, wearing what looked like work clothes, jacket, jeans, boots, but they hung on him wrong, like they didn't fit properly. His arms were at his sides, hands clenched. I rolled my window down an inch and yelled, asking if he needed help. He didn't answer. Instead, he took one slow step forward. That was enough for me. I threw the truck into gear and started rolling around him, not taking my eyes off him for a second. As I passed, he turned his head and followed me with his eyes. I swear they reflected my headlights like an animal's. I hit the gas and didn't look back. For the next 10 minutes, nothing happened. No more cars, no people, just road. I started convincing myself it was exhaustion messing with my head. Then I saw headlights behind me. Relief hit me instantly. Another driver, proof that this was a real road. I slowed slightly to let them pass. They didn't. They stayed right behind me, too close, matching my speed perfectly. I sped up. They sped up. I slowed down. They stayed right on my bumper. That's when I noticed something that made my hands start shaking. They only had one headlight, just one, dead center. No car I know looks like that. I reached for my phone, no signal, not even emergency. The headlight flickered once, then twice. Suddenly, the truck shook as something hit the trailer. A loud metallic bang echoed through the cab, then another. They were throwing something at me. I floored it. The speedometer climbed higher than I was comfortable with, but I didn't care. The road ahead curved sharply, and I nearly lost control taking it. When I came out of the turn, the headlights behind me were gone. Just gone. I didn't slow down. I didn't stop. I drove until my GPS finally snapped back to life and rerouted me onto the main highway like nothing had ever happened. I pulled into the first lit rest stop I saw and sat there shaking for a good 20 minutes. When I finally got out to inspect the trailer, I found dents along the side, deep ones, like something heavy had been thrown full force. There were no rocks on the road behind me, no debris, nothing that could have caused it.
I finished the delivery the next morning and told my dispatcher what happened. He got quiet and asked me what road I'd taken. When I told him, he said that road hadn't been active in years. It still shows up on GPS sometimes, he said. We tell guys to avoid it. I asked him why. He paused for a long time before saying, "People keep stopping out there. I don't take shortcuts anymore."
And every now and then, when I'm driving late at night, I'll see a single headlight way back in my mirrors. I never slow down to check.